So you may notice things look a little different in the apiary here. Had to move some colonies out to an outyard and took one of the nukes off the stand back there and installed it in this spot. So as these queens return and get mated and become usable, I'm moving them into my splits and moving them out to outyards. But that's for another video. So what I got to do right now is determine which one of these colonies is going to get the comb honey super. Both of these are good candidates. I went through them both, took a good look at them. This one here on the right is a good strong colony. I've got 3 medium supers on this one. But I found this colony here on the front left here. This is a great colony. So I went through it already. One deep box completely full of honey. One deep box about half full. I went through the brood chamber. They are booming. She's got about 5 frames, double-sided, just solid capped brood. Everywhere there's an open hole, she's got an egg in there. They've got 2 frames of pollen down there. So this colony is set up for success. Just a little bit left, but this should work for what we're doing today. Let that heat up, and I'm gonna grab the comb honey stuff. This is what I got going on right now. I've got the shallow frames, got some foundation that I need to cut, and I've got the wax here that's starting to melt. All right, so I'm just gonna do this by eye. I'm not gonna get too overly precise about it. Just make a nice cut. So the whole process is pretty simple. You just gotta take a second and get this kind of fished down into this groove. And it's good and warm out here today. It's probably already 70. It's supposed to be about 80 today, so the wax is fairly pliable. And I just take my paintbrush and do a little painting on there. I do one more here and show you. So you just feed that into the groove. And get it where you want it. Grab a little paintbrush. Give it a little wax. And you're good. Now I'm going to finish these up real quick. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 left to go, and then we'll take them out and put them on the beehive. All right, so this is my last one, and I thought I'd mention real quick that this can be a very profitable endeavor. It's a little time consuming, not too bad, but you know, it's extra stuff that you're having to do, getting these all prepped. But I will say you can sell these for a pretty good price. I was selling them for $15 for a little cassette. This year I bought the 4-inch and the 2-inch. So I'm going to try both, see which one works better, which one sells better. But I find these are quick sellers. People really want them. I mean, I get asked all the time when I sell honey, hey, do you have any comb honey? I get that question a lot. So when I did this in the past with the built-in cassettes, I sold them in a couple weeks. They were gone. So I've had a bunch of people ask me this year if I have any, so I thought I'd make some and see how fast they can sell them. And let me show you the boxes real quick. So I got two different kinds. I've got the 2-inch, I think it's 2x4, and the 4x4. So these are pretty small. They're easy to handle, easy to cut. You have some advantages here because if you get like a crack in your comb, you could cut out, you know, around that and still get, you know, maybe 4 or 5 out of a frame, even with a bad spot. If the ends are bad, you could, you know, still get 4 or 5 out of here. If you're selling these for 10 bucks a piece, you know, each frame is worth $40 to $50. So pretty good profit margin there. Like I said, a little bit of extra work, but probably well worth it. Let's go out and put this on the hive. So I have some limited experience with comb honey. I've done it 2 other years in the past successfully, but it's definitely something you need to practice with, play with. It's probably, you know, going to have a learning curve to it like anything else. But what I've learned is, you know, from my own experience and watching other people on YouTube, a good strong colony is crucial. And then keeping an eye on that super. So get it on there, let them start drawing it. You have to manage that comb honey super. You have to get out here after a week or so, see that they're building the comb right. You have to manipulate frames, move things to make them do what you want them to do, you know, ultimately in the long run, which is make really nice, clean honey. So like I said, very good colony, very strong. Got a strong laying queen. They're really working hard at bringing in honey. I want a good strong colony that's going to produce a lot of honey and be able to draw a lot of wax. So they're starting to cap it. This is all full of nectar. Same thing on this side. A little bare spot in the middle, but definitely a heavy box when I lifted it off of here. You can tell that they're really filling it out. This whole frame is full. So most of these frames are full, and they're starting to cap it. I mean, this frame's heavy. So good to see that they're doing it, and they've got capped honey here, here. So perfect candidate for some comb honey. Another reason you may want to put this super on top is because of the traffic that goes on the comb. When you under super, you might get a lot more bees walking across it, which can put a little bit of darkness on the comb. So this is June 1st, and we are, if you don't know, we're located in Michigan, southeast kind of area, bottom of the thumb, if you're looking at a map. So this should be a perfect time of year to do this, and then we can kind of monitor throughout the year and see how this actually goes, and if this colony is the right one to draw these out. Well, that's all there is to it. The prep work's done. Got it on a good strong hive. I'm going to put the lid back on and let the bees do what they do. And hopefully we'll have some good comb honey here before long. So I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll give some updates on this you know, as we go along. And hopefully the next time we get into here, they're drawing this out, and I'll have something cool to show you. So hopefully you could take this journey from the prep work we did in the barn all the way through to harvesting some comb honey. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody. Take care.